Once upon a time, in the heart of a vast forest, lived a clever squirrel named Nibble. Every day, Nibble dashed up and down the trees, gathering acorns, always moving quickly as if he knew a secret. He scampered through the leaves, storing his treasures in hidden corners, knowing the forest could be unpredictable. Nibble's mind was always thinking ahead, planning for the worst while enjoying the present. His friend Crow, however, was the complete opposite. Crow was bold and carefree, soaring through the skies with laughter and daring tricks. He spent his days gliding through the air, wings outstretched, mocking the little squirrel's efforts. "Nibble, why are you always working so hard?" Crow called down one sunny afternoon. "Look at all this food. The trees are full, the ground is littered with berries. You should play like me. There's nothing to worry about." Nibble paused, balancing an acorn in his paws, and smiled. "Crow, the forest may be peaceful now, but it won't always be this way. Storms come without warning. I'd rather be ready." Crow scoffed, spinning in the air with a caw. "Suit yourself, but I'd rather live for today." And off he flew, enjoying the wind beneath his wings. Days passed, and the forest buzzed with life. But then, one morning, the sky darkened. Thick black clouds rolled in, swallowing the sun. The wind began to howl, bending trees as if they were mere twigs. A fierce storm swept through the forest, shaking every branch and scattering leaves like a wild dance. Thunder boomed, and rain poured down in torrents, turning the once lively forest into a soggy, chaotic mess. Nibble, safe and warm in his burrow, nibbled on the acorns he had stored, listening to the storm rage outside. But Crow? He was in trouble. The storm caught him by surprise, and he struggled to find shelter, drenched and cold. Days went by, and the storm didn't let up. When the skies finally cleared, the forest was a mess. Trees were torn apart, food was gone, and the ground was slick with mud. Crow, wet and exhausted, looked around in despair. There was no food left, and he was starving. Remembering Nibble's warnings, he swallowed his pride and flew to his friend's burrow. He landed in front of the squirrel, shivering from hunger. "Nibble," Crow croaked, "you were right. The storm came, and I wasn't prepared. I have nothing to eat. Please, will you share your acorns with me?" Nibble, with a knowing smile, nodded and offered him a few acorns. "I'll help you this time, Crow," he said gently. "But remember, you never know when the next storm will come. It's always smart to be ready." Crow took the acorns, grateful but humbled. He knew Nibble was right. From that day on, whenever the skies were clear, Crow worked alongside